Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
Welcome to the track side, everyone. Yes, we're here another time, another week from the track side. Hoping that everybody doing well, everybody doing all right. Yeah, man. Big up on yourself, people. Thanks for the support on the coach's desk. You know what I mean? All of us support, all of us support. Yeah, man. We truly respect that. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. Early birds, big up on yourself. And just hit the like button when you jump on. Hit the like button when you jump on, yeah? Because, yeah, we want to allow this to go a far way. So, yeah, man. So, people be talking about Shelly and Fraser Pryce, you know, doing the double. And just a little review on the national trials. Just talk some track and field. We understand that she's not on the start list for also track Diamond League. Yeah, she's not on the start list for whatever reason. But after such a grueling 4 days competing against world-class athletes, top-notch athletes, I mean, she would have been tired then to go and travel for this week. Nah. But it would be a good move from the coach to make such a decision. You understand? Because you want Shelly to be fresh. I heard she's mentioned in one of her comments or interviews that after the 10-6, she was feeling, you know, a little bit of pain. But of course, when the body reaches peak, that's when you're vulnerable. Also, she would have reached her threshold. Again, she becomes vulnerable. So, yeah, man, big up the people them in the place. Yeah? Yeah, man, remember to tell a friend about Coach's Desk so that friend can tell another friend and the movement grow. Remember, people, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. Yeah? Hit the subscribe button if you're new. And, yeah, hit the notification bell. So we publish these videos, whether it be a live or an upload, you will be notified. Yeah? So let me run through some of the comments. How is everybody doing? You believe that the US, they're going to be the team to beat in terms of all sprints? Because sometimes that I see, I know, because you have to give respect to Adela Mohammed. She explained that she caught COVID and she came back and she run that fast time. Sydney McLaughlin, she actually did a world record, first athlete to go below 52 seconds. So that's big run. And I think it was Dela who pushed her, you know, because trust me, this 400-meter hurdles for women majestic, and the men aren't going to be any different, because trust me, when Warholm comes on board, Ry Benjamin run 46. Hey, trust me, people, track and feel nice, you know? Don't. Yeah, man, track and feel nice, man. Nice. Competitive nature, track and field. You have the hurdles. Grant Holloway. Oh, man. Trust me. Big things are going on at the sport, man. So we are here to discuss that. That I think more in that 800. Man, she put on a show. Trust me. With that 49 400 that she has in her legs, those persons would have to go out and try to discourage her now, because once she get close to you, you're in problems. Because she's fast. Not only fast, she's strong. So if she can stay there with you, it's gonna be majestic. All right, so Damari, welcome, man. Big up yourself. Johnny Powell, welcome. Edmond Sadler, big up yourself, man. Upliftment. New beginning. When is the team leaving for Olympics? You know, I've not heard anything on that yet, new beginning, but that's a good question. I'd have to find that out. Joan Clark, good afternoon. Welcome. Good to see you. Orlando Vernon, big up yourself. Orlando Smith, big up, big up, big up. Yeah, man, she had a niggle, man. Cool. Talking about Shelly and Fraser Pryce dealing with the double, as well as we're going to review the J3A, 3A's national championship. What it says, Jamaica versus US. Alex Parsons. It's coming home. All right. Courtney Montague, 51-9. Trust me, that's a whole heap of speed, grit, and strength and determination that, you know, Courtney. First athlete to go sub 52, trust me. Gavaskar Smith, yes, the US trials were lit, yeah. You know, a lot of persons are not convinced, though. They are not convinced, you know. But we have to give respect to where it is due, man, because trust me, the US athletes did put on a show. No doubt about that. Yeah, man, Orlando. And what contributed to that in Orlando? You see, the off year last year, even though some training regime was kind of a bit topsy-turvy, it still lends them time to get some rest and all of that. So it's like they come back fresh this year. Yeah, man. Yes, indeed, Sadler. Trust me, sad news. But the show has to go on, you know. Yeah, man, we're going to talk about the Omar McLeod situation. Damari. Soon get into that. Toffee Rudy, USA. All right, big up yourself. Remember to subscribe if you're new. Proud of Candice McLeod. Last time I said she would make the team from 400 meter hurdle to flat 400, from 52 seconds to 49.9. Yes, track era. Yeah, man, most improved indeed. Kevin Williams, big up. Roy Richards, AK Ever Fresh. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Roy. Toffee Rudy. US men will definitely be the team to beat. Our ladies will control the sprints and the sprint relays. Definitely. Vendetta better. Shelly will win the double. I'm going to be fair in the 200. Will be a bit more stiff challenge. But I'm confident in her for the 100. The rain, they did. And the off here, but they never closed. Yeah, true. O'Neal, Omar, by his body of work, should be in the team. Okay, big up yourself. I catch you on my day off today. Rainy today in Toronto, yeah? Who this I call the coach? Hold on the people. Yeah, people. Sorry about that little delay there. Very important call there. You know what I mean? Sorry. So, Kevin Williams is saying, EL, big up yourself. Toughy Rudy's commentary, right? Our vendetta better. Um, they did, and yeah. Oh my word. Okay. Big up, coach. All right, okay. Toronto in the building. Big up. Gavaska. Do you think the US 4x1 female team has a chance to challenge us for the record with the likes of having fresher legs and having good 200-meter runners? You see, the rule is that in a Gavaska is that we all teams can use fresh runners in the final. So the four that you use in the heats or the first round, you don't have to use them, and you can make a wholesale change and take out everybody. So I think that's what we're going to have to look at to ensure that we have fresh, because if our athletes are going to be competing in 200 and 100, then that might be an issue. So yeah, man, that could be something to look into. But I think our experienced coaching staff would know how to manage that and work it out. Is Shelly and Fraser Pryce taking it to them? Paul Allen, who older, Shelly or Bolt? If my memory serves me right, I think they're the same age, you know. I think. I'm not sure, but I'd have to check that out. COVID turn up the time. Yeah, man. Andy, I think Shelly will win both, all right? Bolt older Cedric. Bolt at Paul. Shelly for 100 versus Shakari. The 200 will be between Dana and who? Remember, on I leave out Shani Miller Weebo, you know. Don't forget her. Don't forget her. Don't forget Shani Miller Weebo. I think Sherika will win the 200. Don't forget Shani Miller Weebo. Bolt would mash up this Olympic. All if him did start training late. You know what, true, Paul? But Bolt saying he can't manage it. He can't manage it. Him saying got training a few times, but a man have just know when him reach him peak and just know say he might go down the hill. Lose have a ball, no Jamaican man making the Eugene track is crazy fast, so those times are suspect to me. A lot of other people are saying that Orlando, but let's see, because it's out of that environment, then we know what these athletes are capable of. I look forward to your program. I'm sharing the love by spreading the word about your great program here in South Florida. Big up yourself, Toughy Rudy. Keep it up. Thanks for the great information. Yeah, man. Big bless up, Toughy. Or Toofy. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Bernard Martin, why are you not talking? Oh, I got a phone call. Sorry. I did say hold on, I was going to get a call. Probably you came on after. Respect, coach. I think Muhil was clipped by, but still put up a great time. Coach, do you think Sherika Jackson will be added to the 4x4, especially if we make the final? It's something that could be looked into, you know, Paul, because remember, it was the same scenario when at the World Championship when she was in the 400 and they needed somebody for the 4x1. She was drafted in. So, I mean, of course, definitely. Nothing is wrong with that. As I said before, I think we have a very capable and able coaching staff, whoever they are going to be selecting. So, with a Maurice Wilson there and others, trust me, very good staff. But Donald Quarry, if he makes it, I know he was there before, and others, should be an experienced coaching staff that will be able, especially athletes having their personal coaches there as well. So you never know. Gabby Thomas for the win or Shelly. Don't rule out Shawnee Miller Weebo. I'm telling you, Shelly is my girl, but don't rule out Miller Weebo. Shelly got stronger, you know. All right, okay. Sherika needs to run a couple more 200 with similar times to be taken seriously. Not giving her so much credit after trials. Replicate this on the international scene to be serious. That's a good point, O'Neill. Malik, right, big up. Cody Montague, second, that Orlando. They won't run those at the Olympic. All right. JPS, big up yourself. 200-meter women at the Olympics is a must watch. It's a must watch. Women's 100-meter final as well, JPS, must watch. Women's 400-meter hurdles, must watch. Men's 400-meter hurdles, must watch. Trust me, something I will go on in that place to say. Desmond Lambert, coach, when are you going to bring Shelly and Fraser Pryce on the show? Right? It can't be for this season though, because Shelly has to focus on her back end of her season in terms of closer to the Olympics. She has to be focused, putting in the fine tune, tapering off, and all of those things. So I don't think she'd want any distraction of being in the media. But that's a good point. Janelle Brumfield shot me with 50.77. Yeah, that's a PB for her. And you know, track here, she has been running a lot of 800 meters, you know. So, you know, she's soon unleashed, you know. Shelly and run 21.7 at Eugene would be 21.4 because Jamaica is sea level. All right. Sterling score again today. Yes, Fabian full. England dump Germany. Deep sleep on Ilya. Let's talk track and field, no? Yes, Desmond. Control over here because when you know over when we at the triple treat, them different turf, you know. So more you different turf, Desmond. No football talking over here today. Straight track and field. Do you think Stephanie has a chance to win the 400 meters since there is no Shawnee and possibly no Nassar and no Sherka? Yes, she has a very good chance. But I'm hearing about you have to take the US champion as well. I think I heard about two, is it Bahrain young ladies who ran 49 before. But easily right now, I'm not gonna put it as far as say win, but she should be in medal contention. Why these people try to call me at this time of the day? Hold on. Yes, but what I was saying, yes, Desmond, tell them no football talk over here. I would say Gavaskir, medal contender. If she wins, that would be a plus. I think Shelly should run the second leg in the 4x1 to pick up speed on the back stretch. What do you think? Yeah, man, Shelly can run any leg. Because she's a superior starter. She could go there, but we have some capable ladies of getting out the blocks. So yeah, I mean, yeah, we have a strong team. I'm gonna see how the coaches will actually put them in order, because there are many order that they can be placed in, and we still come out on top. And with the record, I think the record can go. Why are you writing off ET? I would be surprised. It makes resurgent. No man, I'm not write off ET. Not writing off ET. You know, Shawnee Miller Weibo is the favorite right now in my estimation. I love my Jamaican ladies, but I have to be objective. Shawnee Miller Weibo is one of the overwhelming favorite in the 200 right now. Trust me. That's my observation. Burnett could make the team. He still has a chance at 200 because I think only 2 men qualify for the 200. He is injured. Hope him recover. Don't count out Dina Asher Smith. That's true. So Ilian, Dina, Shelly, Miller Weibo, Jackson. Yeah, man, those ladies, and probably have others. Mark John, welcome, man. What was the wind speed when Shelly ran the world record? Yeah. Which world record Shelly ran? And you would consider track fast at the National Stadium? No, I think it was the time of the day. If you're talking the 10th, you call it Bernard, you call it the 10-6 the world record. No. Fastest time for anybody that is alive. It was positive 1.3. Yeah, so it was legal. Somebody's Shireen is telling O'Neill that he's new to Sherika. Elaine is a dark horse for the Olympics. She was to win it, a win for Jamaica as well. I love Elaine, but Shelly Ann is my mommy until she retired. That's true, Desmond. No two ways about that. Yeah. Brianna, I think, have the best start. Yeah, Brianna could start. Could you think you think should carry the flag at the Olympics? I think Ali Atkinson should. A very good point, you know, because she has been dominating between Ali and Shelly. Jamaican men. Yeah, I think so. All right, everybody asking about Omar McLeod. You know? But J3s, they have a rule. Right? And the rule is that if you're hurt, you can be given a medical exemption, especially if you're in the top 3. At the time you're in the top 3 sprinters for whatever event in the year. So for example, Omar, like Broadbell, or let me use Broadbell. Broadbell was number 3 at the time, right? He got injured, and he was given a medical exemption because he was number 3. Now, what makes it more difficult is that the 3 gentlemen that ran at the trial, they ran fast times. We know that Omar is the reigning champion, so it's gonna be difficult to leave him out, and he basically is the one that is showing that he could challenge a Grant Holloway. But watch this. He did not feature, right? So we have to be fair if we're going by the rules. You see, if the gentlemen before him did not make the time, or their times were slow, then there could be an argument. You know what I mean? And everybody ran under the same condition as Omar, and he actually alluded to that. So in my estimation, you have to go by the rules. So I do believe that Broadbell is in some trouble, as well as Omar McLeod. The only way those two men can come in is if Broadbell runs sub 13, Omar runs sub 13, and two of those men pull out because they are running fast time as well. So it's a very, very cheeky situation. Now, the fact of the matter is that the J3s still can determine who goes for the third spot. So even though you qualify in the third spot, they still can determine who goes. So every single thing is in the hands of the J3s. Also, the athletes would have to do their part by consistently running well. So, Answer Parchment is a medalist at a global championship for us. He came third. Will the J3 remove him and put in a Omar McLeod or a Rashid Broadbell? Let's see. That's the only way I can look at it right now. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Karumi. But remember, this thing is an obstacle race at the same time. This is an obstacle race. Sad to say. You know what I mean? So trust me, it's a ticklish situation. I'm glad me not sit down in the seat. We have to make that decision. Yeah. All right, I soon drop the link. Do we have 50 likes? If we have 50 likes, we drop the link. Get the likes up. Let me check if we have 50 likes. If we don't have 50 likes, I'm not dropping the link. We have to get 50 likes. For the persons who want to come on and talk. Come on, I think we have to start drop the link now. But let me check if we have 50 likes. No, we need to reach 50 likes. We have 34. Get the rest of the likes up and we drop the link. Yeah, man. So I believe the men will peak at the right time for the 1 and 2. All right, that nothing is wrong with that. Based on the time for all the ladies in the flat 400, the 4x4 looks interesting. Yes. Jerry Anyweather, big up yourself. People, go over Jerry Anyweather Sports and follow him channel, okay? Please and thanks. Big up yourself. I stand with the rule. All right, Mark John. It's not the first he has crashed into hurdles. I think we have quality men who have already qualified. He can rest up and prepare for world champs. Brianna to Shelly to Sherika to Ilian, or switch Ilian and Sherika. Boy, toughy. Anyway that team I can set up. McLeod may be the only male prospective we have to get a medal. All right. Omar was the world lead prior to the trials. Yes. Omar repeated his mistakes from the heats. I think he was going to fall in the heats, There's something technical about that. Technical incorrect about how he ran in the heats. When he landed, he was leaning back in my estimation. So, I don't know. All right, Steve Patrick, they should be able to, but the rule was set up. Only world championship persons are allowed that. The Olympics has not done that as yet, because the Olympics you qualify on merit. It's not on what you did previously. They can have a runoff, yeah, that too. Tio Nero. Yeah, man. Watch the England game not too long, and it was a good game. England versus Germany. Since you brought up Brenna, I think she should get a different coach. She's not getting the proper coaching attention from her coach, who's on TV in the States while she's alone in Jamaica. Bernard? McLeod run exceptional time tomorrow we can't leave him. Yeah, probably. Remember, people, the third spot is up to the discretion of the federation to select that individual. Yes, that's the discretion of the federation. So even though you come third and you think you qualify, you're not safe unless the federation decides to pick you. And they have the final say. Run the 3 men in a race or 2 in Europe before Olympics. Ansler's injury issues. Yeah, Chuck Hero, then they don't want to take out Shelly and put Veronica in 2008. And they draw the people out Jamaica love Veronica Campbell. That's what they wanted to do. But what if Stephen Francis wasn't who he was? Then Shelly wouldn't be on the podium, top of the podium in 2008. And it has been history since. So trust me, it's a tough decision. Yeah, Mark Johnson, you mean you can't just shoot out a man like that? I say 1-0, all right. Many people them take care in the room because you have this man in here watch the gate, because when them come over the triple treat and attack Jack and Field, they get rushed. So them are defend the turf, So I can't say not need them defend the turf room. Yeah, not otherwise, yeah. Yeah, man, they're not in a good stage right now. I'm not sure what happened, Sometimes I'm not certain. She probably would have made the team already for the 100, and she see her chances probably dim, or she has a little niggle. You never know. All speculation. Why are people saying that she needs a new coach? You think so? Yeah, man, she was second, but they still wanted to take her out. Brenna Williams, why we need her to change her coach? Yeah, a lot of people asking that she change her coach. To who? Junior, I beg up yourself. I get called again, people. What is happening today? What is happening? Should I turn my phone off? Wow. Big up yourself, Junior Roy. Thanks, man. They couldn't have taken her out. But the crowd, remember the people, were asking for it. We need Brenna for the relay. Also, she went pro already. Are we at the 50 likes? Are we at the 50 likes, people? Talk to me. You have 100 people watching, so 50 likes should be easy. 45. 5 more to go, people. 5 more likes. 5 more likes and I drop the link. Yes, Alia Atkinson should carry the flag. She's deserving. She served us well in the swimming. She needed to win a medal. Yeah. I don't think so, Jordan. Yeah, Karu, but a man put a score in I talk about football a while ago and this man rush him. So, me just I say, yeah, but I want to know his scores, yeah, man. What you mean? Respect that, man. But people want to defend the turf. Yes, Karu, man. I think the women 400 meter relay, we could get gold or run sub 50 and the other 3 run. All right. Technical Elaine spot no safe in either 1 and 2. Yeah, that's true. Because it's a discretion of the selectors. Yes, so she needs something different. She run good with her coach. Just what day she run the junior record, national junior record. And we want to change her. Okay, that's Lance Brahman. That's true, Fireheart. Yeah, man. Holloway can still lose, yeah. You can't. Yeah, that's why I say yesterday, if 4x1 on the hurdles, can't put pot of fire for them, you know. Big up London in the house. Wizzo, sorry. Okay. So if that is out Audrey Davis, then that simply means Omar is in problem. Broadbell would be the only one that might have a chance because of his medical exemption. Let me check if we get the 5. Come people, we need a 5. We need a 5. All right. So remember, if you're new, please hit the subscribe button and become a part of the Coaches Desk family. Guess who I place, people? Shut up. Big up. Welcome. Youth. All right, now I'll drop the link for anybody who wants to jump on and discuss the thing. Before I drop the link, just one issue that I'm having though people. You see the men's 400, I think we're in problems there, because if nobody has met the qualifying time right now or to date, I think we're going to be going to in terms of the qualifying standard to run individual events. The team might go there just to run the 4x4, It might as well, because nobody broke the 45 barrier, and the 45.9, I believe, is the qualifying standard. So the men 400 is in problem. Also the 200, I think 2 men who finish out of the top 3, they are the only persons who have met the qualifying standard. So trust me. So, I mean, when you look at these things, trust me. All right. So, for the first time, we're going to drop the link for persons who are interested in coming on. You have to turn on your camera in order to come onto the panel. So when you're in the waiting room, your camera has to be on, people. Trust me. And you have to have on clothes. Somebody might take that and think it's a joke. We have persons who have come in the waiting room without clothes, and we have to tell them, say, yo, that can't work. Or unscrupulous persons. So that's why I want the camera to be on. You understand? So, here with us. So we drop the link there. And I pin the link. Yeah, Roshan. And I don't know what's happening with him, you know. Trust me, I don't know what is happening with him. Yeah. Oblique Civil is one for the future, still developing. Hey, Desmond, a Shakiri, him attack, you know. Yeah, man, we're discussing the whole, we're reviewing the Jamaica trials. The lineup for the men's 100-meter hurdles, the winner was, what's the name of that fellow again? Ronald Levy, to Damian Thomas, to Answer Parchment. And all three athletes ran 13-1. So it's going to be very difficult to displace them. That is something you have to put up with YouTube, Desmond. I have no control over that. If we want to come on the live. Yeah, man, we're discussing Shelly and Fraser Pryce double and the review of the national trials. You know, one area that we always... Yeah, man, it will. That's why I said both of them in trouble. The only way they have a chance is if those persons injure. I mean, now call on injury on no one. You're not hearing me? You're hearing me? Are you hearing me, people? I dropped the link already, you know. It's pinned in the comment section. Are you hearing me? Yeah, man, I dropped the link already, Peter Martin. Oh, you're hearing. I just see a message from Mara Kings. I can't hear you. Okay, cool. So I dropped the link, people. You can just click on the link and join us on the panel, and we start this track and field thing. Yeah. So as I was saying, it's gonna be tough for Omar McLeod to get into this team, or to run an individual event. He might get in. He might get in. He might get in if they want assistant over the 4x1. And again, that might be controversial because a man who ran, finishing a top 6, you would want to displace him as well. Or if he finishes in the top 8, you don't want to displace. So I think it's going to be very tough. right, Desmond and Shatta at it early. Sherry, take him on to Shatta. I tell you, when you come around here, you know, him can't do the 200 right now either. Can't manage either. Big up yourself, Shatta. I want some money pull up for the black girl magic. All right, Carlington, welcome.
Yes, respect.
Yeah, man, we're hearing you.
Yeah. So as I say, I enjoy the race with Shelly and Fraser. Shelly and Fraser is in good form,
Mm-hmm.
heading into the Tokyo Olympic Games.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
All right, so that's what you want to add to the program today. All right.
yeah.
All right, big up yourself. All right, I see Claudine H. I don't see the controversy. It's been done before. How recent has that been done, Claudine? Claudine, how recent has that been done? You didn't behave himself, man. Shatta, jump on to now. Shatta, you don't want to be famous, too, man. Oh, so Shereen is saying that he should have done the 100 meter as well. Well, it is clear. It is clear. It is clear, Shereen, because they used to say that the third place spot is not automatic. All right. All right. We see. Anthony, welcome.
Yeah, man. Big up coaches Dex.
Big up yourself, man.
Yeah.
What's your contribution today on the topic?
Um, yeah, man. Really, I say like how the girl if you said Jamaica can get 1, 2, 3 now the 100 meter.
Mm-hmm. That's what you think?
Yeah. Next 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, man. Really, yeah, them I get the 400 man. Them a warm time still, but maybe part of that through the COVID thing. I remember say our best 400 athlete did injure. And the last world championship we have 2 finalists in our 400. Yeah, so them are gonna bounce back, man. The 400.
So
But
you
I
think
think
the
we are
fan?
given.
So you think the fans giving them a hard time?
Yeah, man. 'Cause I one of the hardest event that 400. I know a normal event. I remember when the athlete that when they get injured, I mean Brumfield.
Mm-hmm. Bloomfield.
Yeah, Bloomfield. Yeah, man, they are good you. Are you there?
Yeah, but he got a niggle and he just never showed up for the trial. So I guess he has not gotten over that. Plus, he lost his mother.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man, and them So the American trials is hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you think about the times they did it over there in Eugene? You think they can replicate that in different circles over in Europe, over in Japan?
No, history shows that all right, you have the talented the 17-year-old youth then. Well, them say broke board record.
Yes, that's Knighton.
Yeah, man. He might go shows. He might go run some fast time soon. But history shows that them you'll have a next tracker in a Eugene. I know it's same place. Where them always run trials before this. I same place Oregon.
Yeah, man, that's the same place they run.
Eugene in Oregon.
Yeah, man,
So?
same place.
Oh, yeah. Remember 2008 Olympic and the trials. The same time when they run the 1, 2, 3 there.
Mm-hmm.
I think 2 of them athletes in the trials run sub 11. And them couldn't go close to it at the Olympic 2008. You remember say 1, 2, 3 Jamaica 1, 2, 2 because of the 2 of them 2 athletes in tie for second. And then 2012 trial again. How it go again? Jetta Barbaletta and the next one. Some fast time them run in the trials. I think I was sitting night. But remember the woman them
But Anthony, people are saying, some persons are saying that's not a true prediction of 1, 2, 3.
as in what?
The Jamaicans getting 1, 2, 3.
Oh, in another Olympic year.
Mm.
All right. It's your Sherika look. Sherika have enough more in her, you know, man. She not normal, you know. She can spring some surprise, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you know, say Stephen Francis a genius. He might go work on Elaine. I don't. She for just Elaine for just healthy. And Elaine, I go give it to you. And you don't know who are the queen already. She should bring it every time, which is Shelly. I mean, Shakari, I go be the top, the top sprinter. Maybe the next 2 years, but I know fear time now 100%. She go bring something. Maybe sooner than later still, because yes, she said she have the talent and thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I Shelly and the clear field. And the other 2 Elaine a double Olympic champion. And Sherika, me I tell you, she have a whole heap more figure. She not, you don't know, say. I still Stephen Francis I still Stephen Francis a coach Sherika.
Well, she said that Paul Francis is her coach, which is Stephen's brother.
But and I basically the same regime. Basically the same regime. Because them take a whole heap from Stephen Francis. So
Basically, I think the last time we heard that is Paul really control the thing because of the new Puma, and Stephen work with a set of athletes. I don't know if that is still the case.
so why you think Paul control?
Huh?
Why you think Paul control and not Stephen?
No, I guess it's whatever agreement they went through.
Oh.
I don't know the details of that.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, man. So thanks for dropping by, man.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
All right,
You
big
have a
up.
good program there. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So remember, now, people, the line is still open. Anybody want to jump on? Just jump on and give your few cents. I would love to see one of the ladies come on, you know. Can we medal in the 400-meter hurdles? Come on, Claudine, man. Where you talk about your shy? Kelly Ledford is asking, can we medal in the 400 hurdles for women? It's gonna be tough. Who do we have out there? Genevieve Russell. Of course. Definitely. Genevieve Russell could medal. So we're waiting on some more people to come on. We'd like to hear from the ladies. Claudine, Shereen, and all those people. Jump on. All right, so as I was saying, the 400-meter hurdle, I think Genevieve Russell can push for a medal in the 400-meter hurdles. Definitely. She ran a blinder, but I mean, to be honest, it's all down to Mohammed and McLaughlin. Those two ladies, I believe, in my estimation, they're out of class. Once the Jamaicans don't worry about those two athletes and try to execute a decent race, then a medal should be there for us. Easily. Easily. Come on, let me read some more of the comments. Melaine Walker should have stayed in. Claudine, can't talk about that, no, man. Yeah, man, Sydney, deal with the we spoke about that earlier, Kelly, but no problem in talking about it again. Sydney dealt with it in such a brave way. I have to give credit to Mohammed as well, because she indicated that she had COVID, and she recently started to train, and she was able to put in a very good race. In order to push Sydney. In my estimation, I think Sydney has improved her hurdling, but then again, when Mohammed gets a little bit healthy and she have about 5 weeks to put in some work, trust me, it's gonna be another world record at the Olympics, I believe. Yeah, man, they are basically the overwhelming favorite. You know, that question was asked already, Robert. Why would you believe Brenna should part ways with her coach when in recent times, in recent weeks, she would have run a personal best, a junior record, national junior record, and a few days after we're calling for Attabolin and her to be separated? Think about it, people. I'm not sure, Fabian. Probably injured. Neo Sovereign. Why? Big up yourself. Hey, June, we need the females them to come let their voices be heard on the track and field. I said, Atto is too busy. Trust me, trust me, you see, for the athlete to see their coach on the ground, and the coach is the last voice they hear going into the thing there, trust me, it makes a whole world of difference. So, Petula, I think we have made mention of the 200 already. I don't know what you're talking about. What about our men? Oh my, another call. What about our men? No medal for them? Yeah, man, the 4 hurdles, Jail ran a very good race, and I think Jail is back. But with those times we have Warhorn, a McMaster, a Rai Benjamin, trust me, it's gonna be a tough 400-meter hurdles as well. Trust me. So it's not gonna be easy for us. One aspect of the tracks that the event that we normally I have to take this call, people. This is like the 3rd or 4th call, right? Yes, as I was saying, there's another aspect of the game that we tend to ignore, which are the throws. And we have Thomas Dodd, you have some youngsters coming to 4, you have a Frederick Dakers and all of those persons. They are doing pretty well. So, I mean, we can't only look for the medals in the sprints. We have to think about even in the middle distance where we have Natoya Gould. I think she's primed. This is one of the year that I do believe that she's fit, she's running fast, and she should be able to medal. But you have a Aji, you have a Athingmu. Why? Nah, go tough. It nah go pretty. It's not gonna be pretty. But these ladies, they have another few weeks to fine tune. The call for what about the Lawrence? What about the jumps? You have a triple jumper in Shanika Ricketts and the other ladies. Yeah, man, we have some good prospect in the field events as well, man. Can't roll it out. Somebody is saying that the male are not performing as well as the women. That could be a lot of variables, many contributing factors that is causing that. But I don't seem to have the answer. But there are many theories out there that the men are going through a transition, as well as but when I look at it, of course, Gavin, me slick, man. When I go see what me I say and I read the language, yes, man. I'm not slick, me smart. When you play football, you learn that, When you're a football fan, you learn that because anything the ball of them say, you think you have interpreter out there that can interpret it. So when I do this, you can shine a camera upon me and interpret. So yeah. Where are the ladies? Where are the ladies? They need to jump on. No, Shatta, are you scared the people them from coming on? Exactly, Shatta. She says it is the track input we want to hear. Appearance is less important. Exactly. Exactly, Shatta. Aisha Snow is saying Alice Felix will go sub 49. Wow. That's an interesting comment there. Is that Aisha or should I say Aisha? Aisha Snow. Wow, that's a bold comment. It's gonna be difficult, but it's Alice Felix we're talking about, right? What is what number? Somebody said I think Allison will win gold. Me know camera ready at all, coach. Got in a few minutes ago and it's hot here in Florida. Plus I got rained on, so no camera. Come on, as Shatta say, Claudine, if you're just coming on off the road, that simply means you'd have been camera ready. And worse if you're at home. That make it worse. You're camera ready. I am sure that you would have had a closet at your home. Shatta, I hear that. But everybody, you see this performance by Shelly. Persons weren't having her as one of the persons to win the 200, And I think the confidence was up after winning the 100 meter. Went sky high. I think she would have discouraged her competitors already. So yeah, man. Shelly did an excellent job, man. Shatta. Why am I tell you, Shatta? A real Calabar, man, Huge, Remember name, Coach D, you should know what about. Yeah, I have an ideology, Edmund Sadler, but I don't want to put it out there and then persons are going to say, me say it. But there are a lot of theories floating around. Big up yourself, Ferdinand James. South African in the building. Fireheart say believes Oblique will go sub 10. I believe that too. Just cover up the suit and come, Claudine. Just a few minutes in there, you just come and give your point of view. And if you want to jump off, you jump off. Come on, man. We're waiting. Right, Shatta? We are waiting on Claudine. The long jump, I don't think the long jump looks as, especially for the women, I don't see it is looking as strong. I don't see it being impactful at the Olympic, but you never know. But that's my estimation. The men, we of course know that the world champion in Tajay Gale, he has a shot of medaling. So yeah, man, interestingly, we are going to be scoring some medals in the field events. A lot of times, I think Usain Bolt would have spoiled us, and when Johan Blake was in his prime, would have spoiled us on the men's side. And since Usain Bolt left, Johan is not performing at his best. It kind of leaves a lull where the men are concerned. You understand? So I think we have a little cycle that we have to quickly address before it escalates, because we have some talented youths passing through even the high school system. But again, not everybody will transition. And sometimes the fans are not really patient enough to hold out for the whole transition. Because you used to go high school, you were under a regime. It takes you a long time for you to break down your body, build it up in order to, get used to that training regime. Remember, Usain Bolt took a while before him start dominate the seniors, It just happened after him left high school. Went to World Championship, came second, one event, him stop running the 200 and jog the corner. No, not the corner, jog to the finish line. So, I mean, let's give the first woman online. So, that could be a thing, Courtney. That could be a thing. You see who shut that? You mean me I work for what? Eh? We know the thing, Anyways, that could be a thing, because when the athletes get an injury, they are affected psychologically, and many persons don't know that. It has a severe impact on how they mentally going into preparation, into even the way they train. They are a bit reserved in training and all of that. So definitely, yeah, man. So if Johan probably didn't get that big injury, then it would be a different situation. So Claudine, may you say I get $100 if you come on the panel. Desmond have $100 for you. And Desmond, they're in North America, so he can cash up it to you. Yes. If Elaine is injured, she should just say it. Say she had a minor injury, but working around it. Yeah, man, she did say at the 200-meter final when she was interviewed that she had a situation that she was working with, and it allowed her not to be able, not to train for quite some time. So definitely, but you see, Pimp, as a competitor, you can't allow the other competitors to know that you are hurt. All when the pain lick your left, right, and center, you have to put on your game face, because if they know that you're vulnerable, they're gonna take advantage of it. So it's always best not to let them know. You know what I mean? So if you notice, she said it at the last event, the 200 meter, when she knew that she wouldn't have another event. Hewlett is saying, I feel discipline is a part of it too because US athletes transition properly. Yes, I think discipline, not all of them transition, Hewlett. Not all of them. Not all of them. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I think we're just going through a bad patch. Discipline is one of them. I believe that too. I can agree with that. Who is Ford, Claudine, or Julian Fort? Julian Fort. You're asking me if he's inconsistent. I think so. But with Fort, he has been having injury issues. He was doing well leading up in the earlier part of the season. He got an injury, and then that would have set him back. So trust me. Laurel is saying, why sending the athletes to get pregnant? And also your new wife, Shakira Richards. That comment is coming from, I did a video and I spoke about the ladies, getting pregnant and pelvic gets wider after childbirth. So they are a little bit stronger. So I think that's one of the reasons Alison Felix and the young lady that won the 100, the 400 in front of Alison, Shelly and Fraser Pryce. So I don't think it works for everybody, but there's a science behind it, Laurel. So yeah, it's not like I'm sending them to, but because we know the science behind it. Yeah, man. You think you're easy. Christiana Tracy should do EP, and no champ star who went to NCR college overseas is doing well right now. Namely track hero. Namely. If you want to talk about champs versus NCAA, for real enough. Some people talk about champs burnout and this and that, overwork. That could be another show, we could talk about that. Johan might need a sports psychologist. At this stage, I don't think so, Fire. The psychologist could assist him, but trust me, to get over injury, it's not an easy thing. Trust me, for years, it affects some people. Oh, Desmond, she says she has Zelle. So you're not coming on, Claudine? You don't want the $100. Elaine said she was not able to train consistently. Yes. Vida from Denver, welcome. After Doha, people said Shelly must get. Trust me. It's her uncle, I believe. So PGV is her Elaine's uncle. So she's over the Achilles. I know the Achilles is an ongoing thing, but I don't think that was the issue. The fans are patient, coach, but not the Jamaican fans. Why Jamaican fans? Trust me, it's a big thing for real, Laurel, because everybody expect high school athletes or high school star to transition right away into the senior ranks. It's not like that. The body has to get acclimatized to the training that they used to do. In other words, they have to adapt to the new training regime. Not many persons will. And a lot of times these high school athletes don't want to go pro. Some of them want to go on the NCAA circuit, do some good times. And some of them, when they do good times, they will consider going pro depending on their handlers. But most times, these athletes just want to get the degree and cut. Simply put. So our expectation is great when these athletes don't have the plans that you have for them. You understand? Do you think Elaine at her best would beat SFA at her best? Why Shelly at her best, Elaine at her best? That one that tough still, you know. That one that tough pimp. Trust me. Very tough. 100 meter goes to Shelly and 200 meter will open Charlie Miller Wheeler, Dina Asher Smith, Gabby Thomas, Shelly and Daphne Shippers must not be left out. We can see a world record in 200. Really? Man from South Africa said that, you know. He said Daphne day is over. The last time Steven said Elaine was injured. That's why she didn't run the 4x1 in the 2019. When Shelly was asked by Ida BF about Elaine, she said she doesn't know about Elaine injured. But Stephen Francis did say Elaine is in the best shape of her life. Kind of contradictory, but Daphne was injured. She's only 28. Donovan Campbell, do you think Dina Asher Smith will win gold at the Olympics? In what? 100 or 200? She's one of the contenders. I can't rule her out. She's a class athlete. One of the top, one of the best in the world. So you can't rule her out, Donovan. How many days before the Olympics you would recommend the athletes don't have, and who get affected more if they're having sex? Miller. Desmond, that one is controversial because some people say it not affect them, some say it does. I'd have to get a medical doctor on here to see. Yeah, some people do it. Although persons will say some will say it helps them. Some will say it if they do it, it will not affect them. And some will say if they do it, it will affect them. So I don't know. It depends on the individual. I don't think there's a written rule for that, Desmond. Yeah, man. Kai Chang, Neil Sovereign is vastly improving. He's doing exceptionally well. Of course, Frederick Dakers is his training partner. They are at the same institution with the same coach from Calabar days. So trust me. Yeah, we hope that Frederick returns to full fitness and he'll be able to, eke out one of those medals. But this discus thing is gonna be tough as well. Even though the shot put is one of the big ones to watch as well. We need a psychologist a long time after we saw what happened with Asafa. Yeah, man, you see Claudine, and that's why I want you to come on the thing to talk about them stuff here. Sure. Because these are big points. A lot of people don't see the necessity of having a sports psychologist around. It is important. There are many times athletes have things that they are affected by. Rounds, things around them, what people say, all of these things. So when you have the psychologist, will be able to assist them in maneuvering those shortcomings or challenges. It's good. Footballers need it. Track and field athletes need it. Every single sport, and more other big clubs, other big teams, other countries are investing in a sports psychologist, which is super, super, super significant. Trust me. Yeah, man. Julian is doing an excellent job. Excellent job. I think I need to get him on the show, He's doing an excellent job with shows in Jamaica. Trust me. Excellent job. He's revolutionizing it. One injury is the worst thing that have ever happened to him because many saw him breaking, but he has never come back. I think he could do better. Yeah, man, that's true. No, Claudine, you were request. We don't want Shatter up here. Shatter is anonymous. You hear him name? So he has to stay anonymous. Respect Neral. I know it hurts, but everything happened for a reason. Hopefully things will be better for him. At her best, could beat previous at her best. All right, fire. Yeah, what's the thing, you know, I go on. Doesn't work with VCB and Sherwin Simpson. Coach, do you think Sherika Jackson have a chance of medaling 100? Of course she has a chance. Listen to me. Stephen Francis have a work on her start. Here? Remember, she was doing 400 meters, so that explosiveness that she would have had from the starting blocks, that is not there. It takes time. How good it will get going into the Tokyo, that's something else to look on, because it might not be as sharp as you would expect, because it would have to be working for a period of time, probably 2 to 3 cycles. So it's gonna be it's gonna be difficult. But she is a contender. The fact is that, so whenever she's not explosive out of the block, it causes her to do a lot of work throughout the rounds, because she has to run to catch people and pass them. And that gives her a lot of work to do. So once she works on that, then it should be okay. Where am I with it? Okay. I think nobody ran below 45 in the 400 men. Yeah, man, nobody. None of the men. And that's something of concern, because we probably don't have an individual 400-meter runner. So we just have a relay team. It's tough for Dina right now. The top 200 times in the world right now are faster. Yeah, but going into a championship, you might get the favorite tag because of what you did before. But the fact of the matter is, you have to ensure that you come at the championship and deliver. So whatever happens before, as a coach, I'll tell my charge, it doesn't matter. It's how you manage the rounds going forward. That is what matters. Yup. That's cold track here. It means she will go back to EP. Yeah, Stephanie can medal. But the thing about Stephanie always have some issues, But I mean, when it come on to global championship, but she seemed to be at a good place. Let's see what she can do. What she can do. But based on how the field is looking, she certainly has a chance. Shelly is the most reliable athlete in sports ever. She's such a determined person. It's hard to beat such a focused and determined person. Yes, Stephanie can medal. Do you think VCB will take up coaching, or should the government hire her as a national coach in our schools? Hey, some of them don't like the coaching job hard in a virgin. If she will manage it, I don't know. With her personality, I don't know. I don't think so. Let's see. Probably she'll work with elite athletes. We have to give the 400 men a little bit of break. Almost all of them are injured. We know this going in. Yeah, shut up. We know the thing in a shut up. Don't think so we just come on YouTube and just attack. Yeah, man, we training at this. You see me? We know what we think, man. All right, people. I have to go right now. Definitely. Sorry that I have to cut this one short, but I have to go. There's something that I have to go and deal with right now. Thanks very much to everyone that tuned in. Even though we wanted to say, we wanted to see Claudine on, but yeah, man. I have to go. Hope that we'll see some more people coming on. Yeah, man. Hope to see more persons coming on to the panel so we can discuss. Because I can feel people are very knowledgeable. You know? Major bless, big up yourself. But I have to go, people. I have to go. It's important that I go. Definitely, we'll try as best as possible to up the amount of time we spend on this live with the track and field people. But definitely have to go. Thanks again for tuning in. Remember, if you're new, hit the subscribe button, share, and like up the video, people. Thanks much. See you again next time. I'm out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.